Hello friends, how are you today? I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is Tuesday and it is my last Facebook Live of Celebration, because Celebration ends on February 28th. So I can't believe 2 months have flown by. I think it's just crazy how fast time is going by. So my name is Karina Chin and I am in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and I've been doing this for about 15 years. Super fun. I love stamping, mainly because I get to stamp with all my friends. So I'll just chat for a bit while people are jumping on. And I see Kathy's here, Betty's here, Karen's here. Hello, thanks for joining me today. Celine is here as well. Hello, hello. So I'm going to show you how to make some really cool cards today. It is a side stair step bookmark card. We made this last night at my class, and I'm going to show you a few versions. But before I do, I thought since it's Celebration, we should probably have some specials just to kind of kick off the week. I think it ends next Monday, I believe. So this is what I thought I would do. For anybody who places a $60 order, you will get a PDF tutorial for the card I'm making today. Plus, I'll send you a card kit. And then you can use whatever stamp you have to stamp with that. Because I find if you have a template plus the card kit, it's really easy to create your own cards. I find it just helps. And then if you do a $100 order, I'll throw in an ink pad, whichever one you want. And if you don't want an ink pad, then you can just choose an embellishment sort of a similar value. So that's kind of what the specials are going to be. And I want to thank you for watching me today. And whenever you like or share my videos, I always put your name into a draw, and then I draw for a prize. So the winner last week was Inez Sousa. So Inez, you're going to be getting a package of the holiday rhinestones sent to you. And I chose this mainly because on March the 1st, we have a cool special starting called Waves of the Ocean. Now, if you're in my crafting crew team, you will actually get to use Waves of the Ocean at our Coffee Talk stamp night. What I did for my team is I thought we all needed to stamp together. So once a month I hold a monthly stamp night. I mail out a $5 kit to you, $2 if you need it shipped, so $7, and then we make 4 cards, and you can either buy the stamp set that we're using, which is, I think it's Waves of Inspiration is actually what the bundle's called, or you can just use whatever set you want. So these will actually go beautifully with that set. We've got some beautiful designer series paper. I don't think I can find it now because there's not much left. Oh, I did find a little bit. One sheet left. That's it. That's all I got. Isn't that crazy? I have a whole other pack though that I can use. And I mentioned that too because the starter kit's on special right now. So the starter kit is $135. But you get to choose $165 of product plus 2 free stamp sets, and there's no shipping or GST, so that's a huge win-win. And then starting tomorrow, if you get your starter kit today, you can actually join Stampin' Up! On Stage. So On Stage opens tomorrow. I have to check the price. I think it's $50-ish. It's going to be a virtual experience, and you get to choose different times to participate. So that's kind of fun, and anybody can do it. You don't have to do this as a business. You just have to enjoy getting a discount. So if you get the starter kit, that means that you're going to save 20% off on all your purchases. That's the main thing. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. And On Stage, you can register. It doesn't have to be today or tomorrow, but I find if you want your pick of the times that you want to attend, that's the best time to attend. Okay, let me just take a quick peek down here and see who's coming on. I see some friends, so Joy and Gail and Brenda are here, and Maureen and Margaret Ann. Hello, hello. Don't see everybody on here. It's kind of tricky to see everything. Okay, let me just go down. What else was I supposed to mention? Oh yeah, and another thing I'm doing is I changed the hostess code this month to be, this is the new hostess code if you're looking to place an order. It's 6VRJDD7S, and that will go for a month. And when you use the hostess code, all that means is that it links all the little orders together, and it helps me buy door prizes, which is what I give away during Facebook Live and some of my classes. Because I thought too, if people aren't placing an order in the next week, all those names will go into a draw for some hostess stamp sets. So depending how many orders I get, that'll determine the number of hostess sets we get, because there's 2 super cute ones as well. that are in the mini catalog as well. So that's super fun. Okay, I'm just gonna go down here to my desktop, and hopefully today I'm not blurry. We'll see. Maybe the third time is the charm. I'm just kind of checking to see if we have any comments I need to reply to. Okay, I see Gail's like and share it already. Thanks, Gail. So happy you like my Facebook Lives. I appreciate that. And this is what I'm showing you how to make. So we are making a side step card. I'll show you the versions and then I'll go through celebrations quick. So this is one version using Calming Camellia stamp set. Because this promotion is almost ending, go to the back of the celebration catalog. Let me see. When you host or you place a really big order of $3.75, you get this stamp set for free. And I'm going to show you how to stamp the flower today because it is gorgeous. It's really hard to see how beautiful this distinctive style stamp is. So I thought I would just mention that there's still time, one more week to get it if you really, really want it. This could be one of the hostess draws, just saying, for placing an order. This is what the stamp set looks like. And you know, I never really played with it before today, but now I want to keep one because look at the beautiful sentiments. You make me smile. It's the little things that make life great. You know, super cute and beautiful. So that was one card I made with it. And the bookmark card, look, the little bookmark pulls out. Isn't that super cute? And then this one uses Cactus Cuties. And the reason why I'm doing this is for games night, which is this Friday. We're going to be using Cactus Cuties. And I wanted to feature the Marblicious Designer Series paper. So this is also a celebration item right now. I can see most of you on here probably have it, but just in case you're new and you haven't managed to get this yet, look at the beautiful patterns in it, and it coordinates really well with the Otter stamp set. So the Awesome Otter stamp set is here, and that is going to go really well with the new Waves of the Ocean promotion. Ooh, that rhymes, right? Waves of the Ocean promotion. See, isn't that fun? Because can't you just see a little otter maybe surfboarding on this wave? I don't know. I just think that'd be super fun. Anyway, I thought I would mention that. And then, so that's Cactus Cuties. And the thing I like about this bundle is it's only $44. Super cute. It has a little punch. It punches out the cactus. You can actually just use the punch and a white chalk marker to make your cards, or you can get the bundle. Isn't that cute? I still want to make a monster or something out of this. Don't you think this would be super cute? Oh, Leona got Calming Camellia. I'm so glad you got that. Super cute. And I see Sonia's here. Hello, Sonia. Welcome. So nice to see some of my friends finding me today. So that was that one. This is the one we made in my Monday night card class. So I have a card class I've been running, forever. It's a Wednesday morning and Monday night card class. We make 4 cards. I never know what we're going to make. It's always a fancy fold and 3 cool cards. This was one that we made last night, and this was a bookmark I designed. And this uses the On the Horizon stamp set, and I didn't even use the dies because the dies are back ordered right now, which is super sad, but it's okay. You can still get the stamp set to make these cards. And I really love the Designer Series paper. I think if anybody gets a chance, you should order the Designer Series paper before it sells out because it is beautiful just by itself. So anyway, you can't get the bundle right now, but this is supposed to come back, I think, March the 7th. So if anybody wants one, let me know. I'm watching for a few people. As soon as I see it, I'm ordering it. I'm gonna get it. So I just thought I would mention that. And then today I'll show you how to make this card using the Rainbow of Happiness stamp set. So those are kind of the stamp sets I am playing with today. And then just quickly, of course, there is the Daffodil Afternoon Designer Series paper, which is free with a $60 order. Sunshine and Rainbows DSP, free with a $60 order. There's actually 2 sheets that look like this. It's such a large set. Oh, here it is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The patterns in it. And then Friendly Hello is a level 2 celebration item, which is free with a $120 order. It has a coordinating stamp set. This is one of the mystery stamping cards we made at my Crafting Crew stamp night last time. I always give a mystery card challenge too, which is kind of fun. And then we make 4 cards. So that's kind of what that is. And then there is the Driving By stamp set. Look at this cute sample. And this uses the Rainbow Designer Series paper I just showed you. So this actually uses 2 celebration sets. And then this is also Driving By. This is, oh my goodness, is Nancy on here? Let's see if Nancy, I don't think she's on here. I got this from Nancy Prof, so she's one of my team members. Look at this. Don't you just want to make this card? And she used that beautiful friendly hello designer series paper and stamp set. I forgot. This was one of our team swaps. Now, they're not all that fancy. Mine is not that fancy. They don't have to be. They just have to be cute. And of course, this was one we made at my Monday night card class. Wednesday morning card class. I just thought it was a really fun fold, right? I like to show the girls something new. And of course, I think I did a video for the corner tuck card, right? Just super cute. But anyway, can you tell which one is my favorite celebration item since I've got so many of these? So many. And then of course I did some, stuff with the rainbow paper as well. Some of these are swaps, some of these are mine. I don't know anymore. I think this is one I did. I know I did not do that one, but just look at all these beautiful samples. I did do this one, did not do this one, but look, it's beautiful. And it uses the Marblicious paper. I think it uses Marblicious paper. But it's just super fun. So it gives you an idea of things that you can do with these beautiful free celebration items. So you got 1 week left. If you have any questions, reach out to me and I'll help you place your order as well. That's why I thought we better have some draws, make this fun so we can go out with a bang with celebration. Okay, you're probably thinking, thanks Karina for all that info. Can you stamp now? Well, yes, I can. I can stamp. And while I'm doing that too, I should mention I do have a stamp count coming up on March 26th, and it's going to be using the Flowering Rain Boots bundle. It's $50, includes product. What else does it include? 6 make and take, 6 PDF instructions, and I love it. It's going to use the flowers and butterfly masks on 2 of the cards, but see, isn't that cute? See these little faux pebbles? They're back ordered, but if you signed up for Games Night, yes, you're going to be getting one of these for the Friday Games Night. I always kind of like to buy ahead because I have a feeling, I know, when things sell out, it's a little sad. Okay, let's just dump that there. And I think I'm ready to stamp. So let me know so far out of these 3, which is your favorite one. I'm kind of curious, and then I'll pull my pieces out and start stamping. Tough call, right? Tough call. Hello, Carol. How are you today? Let's see, we have another new person. And if I don't answer, I apologize. It's hard for me to see all the comments. But here is my kit. So let's just tuck these aside for a second. I will show you quickly before I start the Calming Camellia, how to get this kind of white image. It's pretty cool because I think this is fun. Now I need a piece of scrap paper. I just ordered myself some new grid paper. Ah, there's my monster face. This is what I was working on the other day. Oh, I got a note written here. I guess we went to Tasty Noodle for dim sum the other day. We'll just work with this. And here's my Calming Camellia stamp. So I'm just going to stamp this in Misty Moonlight really quickly. Did anybody have some fun things that they did on Family Day? I actually went to a movie with my son. We went to Spider-Man. It was super fun. What a fun movie. It's the first time I've been in a theater in quite a while. So that was a treat. Okay, should I put this at an angle? I think I'm going to do this at an angle. Now, first of all, did you see how I inked up my stamp? That's one thing I'll mention quickly. When you're using large stamps like this that are larger than the ink pad, I like to ink them up upside down, and then you'll notice I don't catch an edge. I usually don't catch an edge. And what that means is that if you rock your stamp, you catch an edge here, and then it makes an edge on the outline of your image. So personally, I don't love that. And then what I did, we can now move my horrible piece of scrap paper out of the way. I took some watercolor pencils, and we have a white watercolor pencil, which is probably the one I use the most. Or you can also do this with a white chalk marker. And then all I did was just add some color to my flowers, like this, really quickly. And then I'll turn this into a card after. A little behind on my thank you cards. I really have to get some stamping done. I should have played a little more this weekend, but I had to cut my teen kits, so I cut 24 of those. A lot of the girls just cut their own because I provide the PDF instructions, but I did cut 24 kits on the weekend to get them done and out, and I prepped games night. And then my virtual card class uses On the Horizon. That is this weekend as well, this Saturday. Busy, busy. Okay, so can you see the little pop of white color? Isn't that pretty? And then just to show you, you could use your chalk marker. I should probably order about 5 more of these. See? And it would also turn at white. So you can also use the chalk marker as well. So either one works, the white watercolor pencils or the white chalk marker. And then you just pop it on here and make your beautiful card. Isn't that pretty? So that's how I got that image. So I will set this aside. And now I'll show you how to cut the card base. But like I said, we're going to make it from scratch using the Rainbow Designer Series paper. And I was just checking to see where I put my PDF tutorial, because I made it for the girls, because I thought, you know what, it's fun to do this, but we're going to forget how to make it. So I did a PDF tutorial for everybody who attended my class. I'm just taking a quick peek. This is a PDF tutorial. I include the supplies, the measurements, and the instructions. So if you didn't attend my class on Wednesday or Monday night, you can place a $60 order and I will give it to you along with a card kit, because I really think you need a card kit. Okay, step 1 for this card is we need to cut this at 5.5 by 8 1/4 inches. Let's make sure it's 8 1/4. Yes, it is. Then I'm going to line up this side, the right hand side, to the 1 inch mark, and I'm cutting down from 1 inch to 5 1/4. And then if I'm not 100% sure, you know, I can just go look at my tutorial that I did. I'm pretty sure it's 5 1/4. Let's just double check. Yeah, it is. And then I'll do the same thing on this side now, from 1 inch to 5 1/4. And I'm just taking a look on the side here. Then I'm going to make some score lines. So we're going to have to score the inside, make a few score lines inside these cut lines. So let's go to 1 inch, and I'm going to pull this down here and score like so at 1 inch, and then 2 inches. And of course, when you come to my class, this is all done for you. And then I just kind of demo it. So 1 inch, 2 inch, 5 1/4. Then we're going to go to 6 1/4, which I call kind of the dead zone, because it's like way over here. It's a longer line and kind of this darker gray area. Would you call this a gray? I'd call it kind of a brown. Then we're going to go all the way down at 6 1/4. Now I need 2 outside score lines, so outside the little cut area, at 4 1/4. I'm going to pull that up, pull that down, and that is it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I only say that because I've probably made about 30 of these cards now. Okay, so the first score line is going to be mountain, and then valley, and then mountain, and then valley. And then these outside score lines, see how it's kind of curling like that? It's kind of cool, but I don't want that. Let's make that into a mountain, and then we're carefully gonna fold it over like this. Grab your bone folder, go over the score lines, and that's my card. Pretty cool, right? And then it's got this nice space for your bookmark. Now the next part is kind of cool because you could just cut 3/4 of an inch strips, put one here at the top, the bottom, and then the side. But if you want it to look like it's all one piece, like I did here, I used the new gingham embossing folder on the Misty Moonlight cardstock, which was pretty. I'm using the Rainbow Designer Series paper because I want to do a rainbow card with this. So this is what you got to do. The frame has to be 3/4 of an inch on all the sides. So I found the easiest way to do it was to cut 4 inch by 5 1/4. And we're going to go here. We're going to line it up at 3/4 of an inch. And we're going down to 1, 2, 3, I think 4 1/2. And then you can kind of check it because now this should be 3/4 of an inch on this side. Yep, that looks good. Now I'm just going to cut it down to make my frame. So line this up at 3/4 of an inch and or cut up. Did that cut? Yep, looks pretty good. Then I'll do this side and then cut it down. And then see how it's attached a little bit? Let's just give it a little helping hand. There we go. And there's your first frame. And then this one is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. Same thing, I need the same measurement as before. So 3/4 of an inch down to, I think it's 4 1/2 still. 1, 2, 3. I actually count my 1/4 of an inches. You know, it just makes it easier. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Drag it up to that first little cut line that I did on both sides. Oops, this could be crooked. Nope, looks pretty good. And then I get my frame. And then with this piece, I need something to map my rainbow on. So it needs to be 3 inches by 3 1/2. Can you see where a PDF tutorial will be helpful? And again, anybody on my team, I'm just going to I'll put the PDF instructions on our Crafting Crew page so you don't have to worry about this because it's super fun. Okay, now let's build a rainbow. So I should have a piece of white that is cut at 2 3/4. This doesn't look like the right size. Okay, hold on. Let's double check this measurement. Get out my handy dandy ruler. That's 3 1/2. Let's just double check that I got it right. Ooh, that is not the right measurement. Okay, hold on a second. Let's double check this one. What is this? 3 inches by, 3 1/4. 3 inches by 3 1/4. Let's just cut this again. 3 inches by 3 1/4. There we go. So you can never really mess up because if it doesn't fit, you just do it again, right? Okay. So Leona was going to ask me about the whitewashing technique. Yes. So there's 2 ways to do it. Chalk marker or white watercolor pencil. Either one works. Okay, now I think I'm ready to glue these frames down. And I do like to use my liquid glue with this one because I find I need a little bit of wiggle room. Now can you see where I'm putting my glue? I am not right close to the edge because when you put it down it smooshes and you can see how little I'm using. This glue is amazing and I love it, but if you use a lot you are just gonna create a big sticky mess. So it takes a little bit to get used to because you have to get used to the spread, but I do love it. Okay, let's go like this. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. There we go, there we go. I don't even have to be in a straight line, right? It's close enough. And I like the fact because if I put it on crooked, I got some wiggle room before it actually sets. So it gives me a few seconds. Okay, so this is going to be here. Now, I think we need a rainbow. So let's move this. This is extra. And I have already die cut out a bunch of the rainbow pieces. So this bundle is $63. And I'd recommend getting the Rainbow Designer Series paper that coordinates it, which is a free celebration item, which I showed you earlier. And all I've done is use this shape to cut out a whole bunch of the little rainbows. And I think I'm going to put Magenta Madness on top. And then I'll go with Mango Melody. And what else do I need? Mango Melody. Let's do Granny Apple Green and Bermuda Bay at the bottom. And then I think I'm going to say You Make Me Happy. I think it's going to fit. Let's see. Oh, You Make Me Happy. Yeah, that's going to actually work great. So let's get a block. I think I've showed you how I store my blocks when I stamp. I do have 3 pretty cases. So this is one thing if you're looking to, increase your order. These are pretty old. We actually used to sell, what is this stuff? Vinyl. Stampin' Up! Used to sell vinyl. And I have some. Okay, now I would like to stamp this in Bermuda Bay, but I don't want to do a somersault over my desk right now. So behind me I have Magenta Madness, so I think the sentiment will be in Magenta Madness. Okay, and I'm stamping this first because that way if it's crooked, I can flip my paper over. See, I already caught an edge on the block. This is why I usually put my stamps on the table and ink them up. I find it just works a little bit better for me. Okay, and let's glue this down. Kind of like laying things out so I know how high they have to be. I don't have any nails right now. I cut all my nails off, so. Ooh, I'm making a mess. I don't need that much glue. Okay, so let's put this one right about here. Okay, and then we'll do our Mango Melody. And you can see I've got lots of pieces left to do a couple more of these cards. I thought they would be fun. And I hope you try this card because it's not that hard. And then I'll show you an easy way to do it as well. If you're a brand new stamper and you're going, I don't even know how to cut a regular card base, let alone a crazy fancy fold, I'll show you a good alternative using that On the Horizon stamp set. Because I am just sold on that paper. I think it's just beautiful. Okay, now I'm a little bit crooked here. So let's see, I cut out some really pretty little clouds. I love that the die set has some clouds. Okay, and then we can cover up, my little crooked area. Where's that gonna go? Okay, that one's really crooked. So let's glue this one here. I'm not putting a lot of height on this because I want it to fold nicely. And then let's put this one over here. I think that's pretty cute. You Make Me Happy. And then you could give somebody the bookmark and maybe a book as a thank you gift. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this down now. Isn't this coming along nicely and so cute? Look at that. Now, if you want to get really fancy, you could even cut some Designer Series paper to put on that side. Now, I need to create a bookmark for my, I need to create a pocket for my bookmark. So let's get this piece going. I'm just going to, I think this is like 2 inches. So this is a piece of scrap. So this whole card is made with 1 sheet of 6x6 Designer Series paper. And I'll just do this quickly. Now to make my pocket, I'm just going to take a very thin little bit along the edge. You could actually use tear and tape adhesive, but then you have to make your bookmark skinnier or it won't go in the pocket. Okay, so let's put this close to the bottom. Okay, there we go. Make sure it closes. Ooh, isn't that just pretty? Okay, and now I'm going to take this. We're going to make I've already cut this down. Does it need to? Hopefully it's going to fit. It should fit. I hope so. I think I cut this at 1 3/4, and this is like 1 7/8. I probably would cut this down a bit more, but I've already put it in the tag topper punch. This is my favorite tag topper punch, and it is called the Fancy Tag Topper Punch. It's $31, and then you just cut your shape, put it in. I actually put these together, and then you can just pop them in like so, line it up at the back, and then give it a punch, and that's what punches the holes. Let's put this on here. Let's see. Hopefully this was the right side. Cute little bookmark card. No, it was the wrong side, but that's okay. Okay, I think that is good enough. Now, I don't believe we have any Bermuda Bay ribbon. So I was just going to use, in my little kit, I've got some of this left. I don't even know if it's retired, you guys. Glittered organdy ribbon. Can anybody tell me if it is retired or not? I'm sure somebody will know. It's left over from Christmas, but I love this stuff. If it's not retired, I need to buy more. And the reason I love this tag topper punch is it's wide enough for a bunch of different ribbons, right? You can see I use the cotton ribbon that's in the mini catalog. Right now, I've also used the Evening Evergreen ribbon that is in the annual catalog. And I think I've got some white baker's twine from the Basics Essentials baker's twine pack. I don't know, that's quite a mouthful, isn't it? Okay, so let's put this together. See if I can get this going. So you just double this up, fold it in half, and then tie a little bow. And this is where you want a girlfriend to help you out, but you know, since nobody's here right now, I'm just going to have to do it myself. Okay, and there we go. So that's the bookmark. What do you think? Looks a little plain, right? I was gonna put some rainbows in it, but the rainbows are almost too big. So what I was thinking is, what if I take the cloud punch and punch some happy little clouds? So let's go like this. I've got one here. Again, this is left over from my class that we did on Monday night. And this is just the designer series paper. So I love that. Ooh, I really want this shape. Look at this little cloud. Okay, let's do this one. And we'll go like this. And I think like this. So let's just snip this in half. Snip this in half over here, and let's just add that on. We have little clouds on my bookmark just to decorate it. And then I think I'll put something down here. So what does it say? Oh, you make this world a better place. Let's stamp that on my bookmark. I love this set because it's got these nice little sentiments. So let's see, let's remove this one, although it's pink. Should have cleaned that. And I think I've got enough room to put it right here. Now I think I better use the pink magenta madness ink, because then it will coordinate with my card. Okay. So I didn't have this bookmark planned. I'm totally winging this, but I like it. Now see this scary little edge? I got to be really careful when I stamp that I don't rock it. Okay, perfect. And then I think I also need some little hearts because they are just way too cute. Put that one there. And let's just stamp some little hearts right there, right there, and right there. Okay, you make this world a better place. Wouldn't you just love to get this card in the mail from a friend or give this card? Okay, so this is my finished card. It looks like this. There, and it just fits. Now, if for some reason that you don't have enough room in your pocket, you could just take a glue dot or a Stampin' Dimensional and glue it on this side, but the idea is that it slides out. You can write your sentiment on here. And then I think it's just missing one thing. It needs some kind of a bling. So I really like these iridescent rhinestones, so let's grab one of these. I think we need, will come off. Yeah, we need one here, and then this is the complicated bookmark, and then I'll show you the super easy one fast. Which card do you like better, guys? Do you like the rainbow card? Do you like this, Pat? Yeah, it's super fun, hey? I like this too. I think it would be a really nice gift for somebody. Okay, let me just tuck this aside. I'll keep it here so you can take a peek. But let's go make my super fast bookmark, because, you know, maybe you're running out the door and you're going to book club and you want to give something to your friends and you don't have time to watch the video and make this card. Well, this is my idea. So I just took a basic card base, 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches, chopped off 2 inches. So what I'm left with is 6.5 by 5.5, scored at 2 1/4. Sure. And then can you see this paper? Look, it was all one piece, right? That's what I love about this paper. So I highly, highly recommend it. I'd show it to you, although I tossed it on the floor. Or do I have any? Oh, I do have some. We're using it at my virtual card class, not this paper. There it is. Isn't this beautiful? So pretty. We're making a really fancy fold on Saturday at my class called a star card, I think, something like that. Anyway, let's just glue this down. So this is my simple beginner level card. Okay, maybe not so simple, but you know, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Do you love them both, Kathy? Thank you. Let's see. So with this, I think I need some birds. The whole thing, the reason I bought this set, I love these birds. I just think they're super fun. Now, because they're in the sky, I think my birds need to be in rich razzleberry. Maybe they're too dark. Maybe I should have done a fresh freesia. I don't know. We'll see. My birds here. Oh yeah, look at that. Birds are flying all over the place. And then I have got, I had a sentiment stamped already for you guys. Ta-da, where did it go? It disappeared. That's okay. I can glue this here. And we'll put this down. I got lots of sentiments. It'll take me 2 seconds to stamp one. So this is the front of my card. This is going to be the inside of my card with the little bookmark. And I'm going to use that cotton ribbon I showed you. Here it is. Cotton ribbon. So this actually comes in a 2-pack. It's at the back of the mini catalog. Soft cotton ribbon. This is part of my stamp count, March 26th. Everybody is going to be getting soft cotton ribbon because I love it so much. Okay, there we go. And then I think it needs a sentiment, so I'll just take a quick peek on my desk because you know things are right in front of me and I just can't see them. Okay, then let's stamp one. We'll get a piece of scrap paper. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's just cut it. I think I only wanted it to be like 1/2 inch. That sounds good. 1/2 inch. And I wanted to use, let's see what sentiments come in here. Ooh, thinking of you would be really nice. Thanks for everything would be really nice too, right? You make me smile would be nice. Okay, let's try thanks for everything. Then they can get a bookmark. Now look at the trees. Oh, I kind of want to stamp trees on there, but I'll do that later. Okay, I'm just going to grab this and we'll get some Misty Moonlight ink. Now Misty Moonlight's one of the colors that will be retiring when the new annual catalog comes out, which will be on May 4th. So you might want to stock up on some paper and re-inker for your ink pads because I love this color. That's kind of my tip of the day, and grab your celebration item kind of working ahead here, but I know from past experience these things go on back order, and this was such a popular color. Okay, so let's go thanks for everything. I think we need to chop it up. I think it looks better in threes. So let's get a little Stampin' Dimensional now, and then we'll just finish this off, and that'll be my bookmark card. Thanks for. Do you ever chop your sentiments apart? I actually really like it when I need it to fit on little smaller areas. I probably should have cut it down more, but that's okay. This will work. Thanks for everything. I think, oh yeah, this guy needs a trim. Thanks for everything. Okay, there we go. And then this little bookmark part will go here, but I think it needs like a relax and enjoy your day on the inside of the bookmark. Because I'm giving a book, right? So you want to say relax and enjoy your day, and then give them a book with the bookmark. Doesn't that go nice? So really, I didn't do anything but stamp a few birds, stamp a few sentiments, and then on the bottom, I want a little pocket just in the bottom so that this will tuck in there. So let's cut this down. I find 1 inch is perfect. And then my card will be done. So this is my beginner card. And what did I say this was? I think it's 4 1/4. There we go. Okay, so I have a beginner bookmark card and a hard bookmark card for advanced stampers. Again, we're going to create a little pocket by adding the paper, or by adding the glue on 3 sides. Okay, so my bookmark should fit in here, but I kind of want it to be off to the side. Okay, so this is my beginner bookmark card. This is my advanced bookmark card with using the rainbows. Celebration Designer Series paper. This is Calming Camellia, which is free with a $375 order. Or you may win one if you place a $60 order. I'll draw for one. And then this one uses the I always want to call it On Tour, On the Horizon set, right? And that's the bookmark card with that. And this I created just with blending brushes and a little bit of ink. And then of course the super cute cactus cuties using the Marblicious paper. And then if you wanted to place an order, here is the hostess code right there that I'm using right now. If you like, comment, or share my video, I'll put your name into a draw next week. And then next week, celebration is over. So we'll be starting some new stuff, which should be super fun. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have enjoyed the projects. And just reach out if you have any questions. I'm always happy to help. So I hope you have an amazing day. And, oh, thank you, Jennifer. I see a few people like my card, so that's fantastic, everybody. Thank you, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.